Father twisted round and stared at me. The side door was hanging open. "What?" he began. Quickly I explained. I told him everything. The name on the window, the lies Mr. Relic had told, the things he'd said to me, the blood on his hand, the knife. My mother was in total shock. Her face was white and she was crying quietly. My father waited until I had finished. Then he reached out and laid a hand on my arm. "It's all right, Jacob," he said. "Wait here." He got out of the car and walked up the road. I could see him out of the back of the window. The lorry driver had stopped on the hard shoulder and the two of them met. There was no sign of Mr. Relic. He must have been spread out over a fair bit of the A12. It had been horrible, what had happened, but I wasn't afraid any more. I had done what I'd had to do. I'd saved both my parents and myself. We should never have stopped. My father and the lorry driver talked for a few minutes. Then my father walked back to the car. The rain had eased off a little, but he was still soaking wet. "He's going to call the police," my father said. "We're nearly there, so I said we'd go on. He's going to give our details to the police." "Did you tell him what happened?" I asked. "Yes." My father got back in behind the steering wheel. My mother was still crying. "He knows you did the right thing, Jacob. Don't worry, we're going to leave now." We drove for another 10 minutes, and then, just past the first sign for Woodbridge, we turned off down a narrow lane. It twisted through a woodland for about a mile, and then we came to a high brick wall with spikes set along the top. We stopped in front of a pair of metal gates with an intercom system just in front. My father leant out of the car window and said something. The gates clicked and swung open automatically.